tired of being curved with your boys watching? Does she smile in your face and still give you the wrong number? Did you follow her on Instagram with no follow back? And now you've been reduced to commenting, check your DMs under her photos? Then this video is for you.
So I took a trip back home, and you know me, I'm team shoot your shot always. I'm always trying to get the ladies shoot their shot, and men do it more often than women. But you guys are not doing it right. Some of you need guidance, so that's why I'm here. So first things first, don't start off by asking for her Instagram. If you see a girl that you find attractive and you walk up to her, you do the small talk thing, and the first thing you ask for is, can I follow you on Instagram? Or yo, what's your Instagram? What you're actually saying to her is, I think you look really nice, I want to look at you. Instead of, I want to get to know you, I'm trying to catch a vibe, I'm really feeling you, I'd like to see where this can go. When you ask for her Instagram, it kind of does that. Now, I know we live in a time where social media is the main form of communication. Like, I won't hold you, I check my DMs before I check my text messages. So I get it to a certain degree. However, if you meet an attractive woman and you just want to follow her on Instagram, she's not going to be checking for you. So instead of asking for her Instagram or her social media, ask her for her number, because that's going to be a more effective way of communicating. It's always best to lead with the phone number. If she's reluctant, then you ask for her Instagram. But the best form of communication, honestly, is texting. Now, this is something that I see all too often, and it is a personal pet peeve of mine. If you are in a car, I don't care how nice your car is. If you are in a car and you see a young lady that you find attractive, your best bet is to pull over, get out of the car, and approach her. Way more swaggy than leaning out of the car or leaning out of the passenger seat to holler at her, because like, it's uncomfortable to, at least for me, like I can't speak for everybody, but it's uncomfortable, just the idea of walking over to someone's car and like leaning in. It just reminds me of all the images of like prostitution.
Hey, sugar, you looking for a date?
I don't care how nice your car is. If you want to get her attention, and if you want to get points for being like boss and for like just having swag and for having respect, pull over. Just pull over, step outside of the car, walk over to her, and introduce yourself. We all know introductions are my favorite thing. I love a good introduction. When you walk up to her to introduce yourself, a handshake is so effective, because like, it's the best way to get into her personal space without being invasive. So you give her a handshake, nothing crazy, very, very gentle. Make sure you wear lotion. If you don't wear lotion, I encourage you to start now. Women love men with soft hands, okay? So make sure you wear lotion. Make sure your hands are nice and soft. And give her a handshake and introduce yourself. Say, hey, like, I noticed you walk in. I don't mean to be rude, but I just couldn't let you keep going without stopping you. Oh my God, so sexy. All right. Okay, you got my attention, what's up? A lot of guys, when they're in that first introduction phase, based on my experience, you guys like to ask, oh, do you have a man? Do you got a boyfriend, right? If she says, I have a boyfriend, and I know y'all know this is usually a lie, so I'm not giving away any secrets by saying if she's lying. If she's lying, it means that she's not interested. Never be that dude that's gonna be like salty about the fact that the girl is not interested. You want to take the lead effectively without coming off thirsty. Don't be extra. Do not be extra. You want to be smooth. Like, women love smooth because it screams confidence. So when you send that first text, make sure it's kind of like a thank you for this brief interaction, but not like a worship. Here are phrases I need you guys to stay away from. So where your man at, you out here walking all by yourself? Now I think you corny. You too beautiful to be single. Now I think you're an idiot. Most women want to be seen attractive for their personalities. That's just like my personal opinion. And so the best way to do that is to not give her this sense of like, oh man, I'm already in love and I'm ready to give you the world, when you don't know what kind of world she wants. with that being said, setting up the first date. If you do not want to spend money on the first date and you still want to be smooth about it, I would tell you to just ask her to meet you at a park. Take a stroll in the park on a nice day. It's still summertime. You're gonna get points for that because she's gonna feel like, oh, you trying to get to know me. All right, that's cute, I like it. And so then the next level up would be like a cheap date option. So a very good cheap date option is going to be lunch or a happy hour. Lunch prices at every restaurant is completely different from dinner prices at restaurants, even if they serve almost the same thing. The lunch prices will always be cheaper because it's lunch. So do lunch or do a happy hour. Happy hour is also a great way to go if you want to get drinks. Like as a woman, I'm thinking, I don't want to drink too much, so I can't really OD. I feel like happy hour is good because I know that there's no risk of you trying to like take advantage of me or whatever. Like we can just go our separate ways and I can still drink enough to enjoy myself, right? And the drinks are cheap. Let's not forget that. And also the drinks are cheap during happy hour. So lunch and happy hour are going to be your cheap date options for the first date. So one time I was at a bar and I had a lot to drink and I was with one of my homegirls or whatever. And so this guy walks up to me and he offers to buy me a drink. Always offer to buy the drink because if you just pop up on me with a cup in your hand, hi, this is for you. No, thank you, stranger. So always offer to buy the drink. So he offered to buy me a drink and I'm like, well, honestly, like I've had a lot to drink, like I'm chilling right now. So he goes, well, I seen you really like those sliders. So I was like, yeah, they were really good. And he was like, well, can I buy you food? Yes. So if she declines a drink, offer to buy her wings or sliders or just something really, I don't care how cheap it is off the menu, except for French fries. Don't offer to buy me fries, like that's kind of corny. But just be like, you know, you probably had a lot to drink. Can I get you something to eat? Oh my God, you want to talk about keys? As far as physical appearances go, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Please get a haircut before you approach any young woman. Do not approach the girl of your dreams without a haircut. I look at how ashy your knuckles are your teeth yellow or like, you know, whatever. And then I also look at your hair. Haircut will get them every time. A fresh hairline will get a girl every single time. It also makes you look cleaner. Haircuts make you look cleaner for sure. So I would definitely suggest that, like every 2 weeks or every week, however often you need to get it done, like make sure you got a haircut. What else? Oh my God. And here is another thing. When you are on the street or if you are at a party, do not grab her. Don't be aggressive. I'm not gonna say don't be aggressive because like women like men who kind of just like step up to the plate and show like, hey, I'm here. But there's a limit to that. Do not be aggressive with a stranger. You don't know me. You are not entitled to my time. You are not entitled to my attention, and vice versa. I'm not entitled to your time or entitled to your, attention. Do not grab her arm to try to like get her attention. Don't do any of that. It's frustrating, it's annoying, it's an invasion of space, and sometimes it can be scary, especially depending on where you are. So don't just walk up on a girl and grab her like you know her. Like, I hate that. I hate that. And I don't care how fine you are. Like, if you grab me aggressively, I'm on defense because why are you touching me? Sorry, I got a little emotional, but yeah, don't grab her. Okay, yes, that is it. That's all that I've got. Happy shooting NBA Finals. I don't know. My name is Saika, and thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. And if you dislike it, that is okay too. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments below.